This is Alec Olson with Luke Kluster here, part of the O'Day Varsity Base. Has played for the City Showcase team and the O'Day team for the past 2 years, and going into his senior year, he's obviously going to be a varsity captain, I think, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, we don't really have captains. It's very unspoken, but we do have leaders on the team, and that's something.
City Showcase, which is one of the highest teams here in Washington. So Luke, what are you taking from last season going into this season?
Well, so as a team, we kind of figured it out. It was kind of a slow pacing season. We kind of started pretty slowly. I think we went 0-7 to start, losing to teams that we haven't before, like Chief South, which you would know because you were there last year. But then we went on a run. I think we almost won 20-something games straight. Or I think we for sure went on a 15-win streak, and got to about 27-17 or 28-18 overall. We kind of learned as a team because we were very young last year, and I think that's going to be our biggest advantage coming into this year is really taking an experience that we had with last year and knowing what we need to do just to loosen up, not let the everyday stress come into the game and really hammer on that. But individually, hitting is something that I've been really focusing on. I mean, defensively, I've always been really comfortable. I think that's just something that I've naturally gotten a little bit better. So I've been going to a place called Driveline. I've been hitting a lot, putting a lot of size on. I've already put 9 pounds on in the past 6 weeks. Just trying to throw harder, hit harder, kind of as everybody is. So
yeah, for sure. How do you think this baseball season is gonna play out from right now?
Well, so last year we had 8 of our 9 guys were not seniors. So we have 8 of our returning starters, which I think is going to be huge, having the experience. Having Isaiah Nolan, who's been on varsity for 4 years now, got called up freshman year. Who else? We have Davis Downer, who's been starter since his sophomore year, since he transferred in here. Jordan Holloway, who's young but very mature player. Then Jed, who works very hard. We just have a lot of really hard workers on the team that I think that are going to take our experiences from last year and really implement them, that we can probably get a really, really good start to the season and hopefully let that momentum lead on and reach our goals. So
yeah, for sure. How was playing in Georgia over the summer?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, I've been really blessed to be able to go and play down south the past 4 years. So I mean, playing in that Atlanta heat and the humidity is crazy.
Yeah.
I was home probably less than a week at a time. I traveled all over the place over the summer, which is a great experience. And taking the experience of playing on a higher pedestal and coming in to the high school season, not having to have the stress on my back of who's watching and all that other stuff I think is going to be the biggest part. Just having the experience of playing the higher level of competition.
So you are from Duval, so that's obviously not anywhere really close to here. How is baseball in Duval different from growing up and playing in a giant metropolitan area like here?
It's really been a great experience for me personally. There was a lot of growth that came from that. It really was a leap of faith coming to O'Day from doing that, because obviously Duval is a very small town, and playing in Little League with all the same kids, like all the same kids that are on Cedar Crest roster, all the same kids that I played Little League with growing up. And with that comes comfortability, because you're always in the same teams with the same people. You're always playing against the same people, so you get that level of confidence. But then moving and playing out here, and not moving, but having the opportunity to play out here has been great, because I've been able to learn and experience new people, meet new people, play against a whole new level of competition, which has honestly been the biggest thing for me. So I knew what I had to do to get better, and it really exposed the little things I needed to get better. So
yeah, sure. How was playing for City Showcase's team with many D1 comments on it as well?
Last year we had a ton of guys committed. This year we had a little bit less. And that honestly has been great for me, because having the experience of seeing these kids and what they do on a daily basis and what really makes them stand out has been great. But I've also just made, even regardless if they're committed Division I or where they're going, it's been a great experience, because I get to meet all these people that are all from a different area than I grew up in, kind of like what I said earlier. But seeing all these kids and what they have done has really helped me learn what I need to do to get better, and the things that they do to make themselves difference makers. So
sure. How has baseball changed your experience with O'Day?
I've been a lot closer with a lot of different people that I wouldn't have met. That's kind of the funny thing too, is because Tyler Bugby, who graduated last year, who I met my freshman year on JV, right before he got pulled up to varsity that same year, he's the one that actually got me on City and got me to make these new connections with people. So he's really opened my eyes, and O'Day's really opened my eyes to the baseball world, especially coming into my freshman year, having Max DeBeck, who went to Texas A&M, Washington, Texas A&M, and now is playing JUCO, hoping to get drafted. Just playing with big names and playing around huge people, it's been a great experience. But baseball itself has given me relationships through here that I wouldn't have made either way. One of my best friends is on the baseball team and everything else. So
yeah, sure. All right. Thank you, Luke.
Of course.
This is Alec Wilson with ISN Sports.